Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about online prescription or telemedicine prescription. I am Dr. Suresh Padambat, Professor of Psychiatry, Head of Telemedicine Center, Head of Forensic Psychiatry Unit, working at NIMANS, Bangalore. This presentation is based on Telemedicine Practice Guideline released on 25th March 2020 by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Board of Governors in partnership with Niti Aayog. Although this guideline is a part of Appendix 5 of Indian Medical Council, Professional Conduct, Etiquettes and Ethics Regulation of 2002, it is also a legally valid document under National Medical Commission Act of 2019. Before starting my presentation, I would like to have a disclaimer. This presentation is for academic and training purpose only. If you want to have a legal opinion, please do contact an advocate. This presentation is not for legal opinion. At the same time, we also request you go through the original guideline document released by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Please do visit National Medical Commission's website for any update or amendment on this guideline. Let's enter into the main important point. What are the legal requirements for online prescription or telemedicine prescription? Whatever the laws, rules, regulation and ethics requirement for in-person consultation, same is applicable for online consultation also, such as Indian Medical Council regulation or else National Medical Commission's rules and regulations, and also the provisions of Drugs and Cosmetic Act of 1940 and Rules 1945, which are applicable for in-person, is also applicable for online consultation. So there is no difference between online and in-person consultation. So however, for online consultation, certain classification has been done that we will discuss shortly. What is the format of online prescription? This is the format of online prescription. On the topmost, the registered medical practitioner's name, his hospital name, qualification, registration number, address, contact details, date and time should be entered. Below that, name of the patient, age, gender, address, height, weight, last menstrual cycle can be written only in female gender. On the left-hand corner, chief complaints, relevant points from the history, examination and lab findings, suggested investigation. Please do document diagnosis or provisional diagnosis. The name of the drug should be written in capital letters or in generic name. In the bottom, special instruction regarding the consumption of medication, how it has to be taken, before food, after food, with water, or anything else, special instruction should be given. At the bottom, you have to mention this prescription is generated on telemedicine consultation. RMP's signature and stamp is very, very essential. How to send the prescription online? Say, Telemedicine Practice Guideline clearly says, take the prescription photo or scan the prescription, or else you can send a digitally signed e-prescription, or else digitally signed prescription is more than enough. So it can be either sent via email or else by social media messaging platform. So the Telemedicine Practice Guideline is made it very simple. What is e-prescription? E-prescription is simple. The patient contacts the doctor, the consultation takes place. The doctor will generate the e-prescription, and it will be sent to the server. And once the server, from there, it is reached to a pharmacy, that the patient may go directly to the pharmacy and collect the prescription and also the medicine. Or else, from the server, the prescription can be sent directly to the patient also. Please do remember, whenever you are sending the prescription to the pharmacy directly, you have to take explicit consent from the patient. So, I will repeat again. The doctor should take explicit consent whenever e-prescription is directly transmitted to the pharmacy. Otherwise, it will be considered as a professional misconduct. Can RMP prescribe injectable medications online? Please do remember, the injectables cannot be prescribed directly to the patient. However, the injections can be prescribed whenever there is a consultation between an RMP to another RMP or a specialist, or else between an RMP and a healthcare workers. In such a scenario, the Telemedicine Practice Guideline casts an obligation on the doctor to make sure the quality of services provided by the healthcare worker, whether he is trained or not, and what kind of facility is available. All this has been clearly dictated and obligated on the doctor. But however, there is an exception. In a scenario like where the medication is like such as insulin, low molecular weight heparin, vaccines, where there is no other form of medications available, they are available only in the form of injections, they can be prescribed. Do a patient need to have a printout of the prescription? Telemedicine practice guidelines is not required. A digital copy over the mobile phone is more than enough. Caution. Please do remember, do not issue a prescription without a provisional or a confirmed diagnosis. If you give a prescription without a diagnosis, it amounts to professional misconduct. Can an RMP issue an online prescription for list B medicine for the patient who has been seen by his colleague and now he is consulting for the first time with the current RMP? Please do remember, for online prescription for list B medication, mandatory requirement of in-person consultation with the same RMP in the past 6 months is very essential. What are the medicines that can be prescribed during online consultation? List O, List A, List B can be prescribed during online consultation. List O are basically over-the-counter medications such as paracetamol, oral rehydration solutions, lozenges, ointments, food supplements, vitamins, etc. At the same time, it also says during public health emergency like pandemic, certain medications can be notified by the government. They fall under List O. List A are those medicines which are relatively safe and free from potential of abuse. List B are those medicines which can be given like an add-on medication or else refilling medications which was done in in-person consultation. This is the matrix. On the left-hand corner, you can see the column O, A, B have been written. List O can be given in any type of consultation, either maybe audio, video, or televideo consultation. For A, for first consult, video consultation is must. But for follow-up, any type of consultation is possible. For B, only tele-follow-up is allowed and any type of consultation, mode of consultation is allowed. Please do remember, List C or prohibited list is very clear. The prohibited lists are those basically Schedule X of the Drugs and Cosmetic Act of 1945 and Rules 1945. Whatever the medicines have been listed there cannot be prescribed at any cost. At the same time, another list is the drugs listed under Narcotic Psychotropic Substance Act of 1985. Those medicines cannot be prescribed at any cost. This includes benzodiazepine. So please don't prescribe benzodiazepines like diazepam. Various other benzodiazepines should not be prescribed online. To conclude, my dear friends, online prescription can be given in various digital format. It can be scanned, it can be photographed, e-prescription can be sent. Need to follow Indian Medical Council or National Medical Commission's rules and regulation for providing e-prescription. Please do remember, the laws, rules, regulation, ethics which are applicable in person is also applicable on online. Please do follow List A, List B and C online during online prescription. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Stay safe.